What's going on, guys? SPS from the ground up. So this is going to be a video about what not to do in lawn care, and I don't even know where to start. These guys have been doing this thing for a while now, and they could be getting in a lot of trouble. I'm going to see if I can show you real quick. So you can see right there, they got a big Chevy 3500, I believe. It's got a dump on it, big enclosed trailer. The name of the company, well, we'll just leave the name out. They got like 4 or 5 trucks. You can see, I don't know if you saw, but they got 3 green barrels over there. They're using Walker mowers right now, or they were. But you can see right next to me, so you got like these reeds, or I forget what the actual name of it is. I don't know, but I just call them reeds. So you can see that it goes, and then it just stops, right? This is all DEM preserved, which means you can't cut this shit down. No matter who pays you to do it, whether you want to or not, you're not supposed to. These guys, the company that I just showed you, they work for, excuse me, that was my battery. Let's see if you can see this house. That giant ass house right there. It's got 3 stories. I think that's their shed right there. All for a water view, which I totally understand, but I'm going to show you in a second how much they took out. Now, the homeowner itself, I know a lot of the people in this area. I grew up in this area as a kid in the summertime. They've already been fined. The homeowners can be, the homeowners got fined. Now, for the company that's doing it, they could get in trouble as well. I mean, they keep maintaining it. It's not like they just cut it down and bada bing, bada boom, done. No, they are still cutting it down, which is a weekly or bi-weekly service or whatever. So we're gonna go up the road, and then I'm gonna point out in the back of my trailer, or the window back here, on how much they cut down. You can see it right there. So that's all, where am I right here? So that's all used to be the reeds, and let's see if we can go that way. So you can see over here, it goes out a ton. I'll see if I can get a water view for you. So we're just gonna cruise up a little bit. So you see the water view, that's what they paid for. They got fined a lot of money just to get that view. But them as a service provider, like the company, they could get fined whatever the homeowner got fined as well. I mean, that's just how it goes. They freaking, if you're maintaining or you're cutting down DEM preserved, there's a giant sign when you come in this neighborhood. It says DEM preserved. Cannot cut this down. Can't do anything unless you get approval from DEM. That's the only way you can cut it down. So just be careful when you're cutting stuff down in certain areas. I mean, I have another house that's in an area like this as well. Get a little sidetracked right there. Let's see if you can get it. I don't want to be a creeper, but anyways, where was I? Got a little distracted by some booty. So when you're cutting stuff down, if you're near water, then you know it's like, say, government owned, or friggin', if you ever see a DEM sign, you call. You make sure you get the good to go by DEM. You do not want to get hit by a $5,000 fine, because that's what you could get fined for doing it. Whether that, just because the customer is paying you doesn't mean you can't get fined. You as a company and business owner should know better, especially when you're coming in. This is a nice neighborhood. It has its own private beach. It's got its own private beach club. It's got a mooring over here for private boats and stuff. Where I'm at is in Narragansett, Rhode Island, and it's Bonnet Shores. It's very well known in, like, Rhode Island, at least. Everybody and their mother wants to be here. Summertime and in the wintertime. This is like the party haven, or at least used to be. Now everyone that bought the houses, they bought them when they were like my age now, so like 28, and they rented them out for years and years and years. Now these people are coming down here and they're building up monstrosities of houses. So say you got itty bitty cottage, you know, you're talking about 1-2 bedroom max. Let's see, this little thing right here. And then you got this thing. Let's see if you can get a good view of it. Oh, Jesus, I'm trying to drive in. Look at this side view. So this thing is like a 2-story house that was never seen. Same with this. A house with a garage. You don't see it in Bonnet Shores. Anyways, all right, I'm getting off topic. Make sure you know what you're doing and where you're cutting. Make sure you have the proper permits if you need permits. Make sure you got DEM approval if you need DEM approval. Just make sure you know what you're doing, man. These guys, big companies, should know better than what they're doing right now. I mean, I've even gone over and I've said, you know, this is DEM. Oh, yeah, but the customer pays us, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit what the customer pays you. All it takes is, not that I'm going to be the one to dime them out, but all it takes is someone to give DEM a call while they're there, take a picture or something, and bada bing, bada boom, guess what? You just got hit with a $5,000, $10,000 fine. Like, come on. Use your head here. All right, that's it for now. Pulling up to my next property right now. Looks like it's gonna rain in about 20 minutes. I know you can't see it on the video, but over there, clouds are creeping in. All right, I'm out of here. One lawn to go on a Friday. I'll take it later. Or maybe not. It won't stop.